Sometimes life feels unfair. You work hard, you stay honest, you give your best, and still, nothing seems to change. Meanwhile, you see other people succeeding faster, making money quicker, living better lives. And slowly, a dangerous question starts growing inside your mind. What's the point of working hard? But what most people fail to understand is hard work is never wasted. Even when results are invisible, your effort is changing you from the inside. And one day, those hidden efforts suddenly become your biggest strength. This is the story of a young man named Arjun. Arjun was hardworking. Every single day, he woke up before sunrise, worked in the fields, helped his family, and tried his best to build a better future. But despite all his effort, his life never seemed to improve. His clothes remained simple, his house remained small, and his struggles never ended. Meanwhile, other people in the village started becoming successful quickly. Some used shortcuts, some cheated, some lied, and watching all of this slowly started breaking Arjun from inside. One evening, after an exhausting day of work, Arjun sat quietly near a river. His hands were tired, his heart was heavy, and for the first time he questioned everything. Why am I working this hard? What's the use of honesty and patience if nothing changes? At that moment, an old man slowly walked toward him. The old man had calm eyes and a peaceful smile. He sat beside Arjun and asked, "Why do you look so defeated?" Arjun sighed deeply, and finally he let all his frustration out. He said, "I work harder than everyone else. I stay honest. I never harm anyone, but still I remain stuck. While people who cheat and take shortcuts move ahead faster." The old man listened quietly. Then he smiled softly and said, "Do you think hard work gives immediate rewards?" Arjun replied quickly, "It should." The old man shook his head, and then he pointed toward a bamboo tree nearby. The old man asked, "Do you know something strange about bamboo trees?" Arjun looked confused. The old man continued, "When bamboo seeds are planted, nothing appears for years. Every day, the farmer waters the soil, takes care of it, protects it, but still, nothing grows above the ground. Most people become impatient and quit because they think their effort is useless." The old man paused, then smiled. "But underneath the soil, the roots are growing stronger. And one day, the bamboo suddenly grows very fast, sometimes several feet within weeks." Arjun listened carefully. For the first time, his frustration became silent. The old man looked directly into Arjun's eyes and said, "Hard work is never wasted. Even when results are invisible, your character is growing, your discipline is growing, your strength is growing, your patience is growing. And one day, those invisible roots become success." Those words hit Arjun deeply because suddenly he realized something important. Maybe success was not delayed punishment. Maybe life was preparing him. From that day onward, Arjun stopped comparing himself to others. He continued working hard, but now his mindset had changed. He stopped chasing quick rewards. Instead, he focused on becoming better every single day. Slowly, people began noticing changes in him. He became calmer, more disciplined, more confident, and while others depended on shortcuts, Arjun built real skills. Years passed, then a difficult season arrived in the village. Heavy rains destroyed crops. Businesses started failing. People who depended on shortcuts collapsed under pressure. But Arjun remained strong because years of hard work had built something inside him: strength, patience, problem-solving ability, and emotional control.
While others panicked, Arjun stayed calm, and slowly, people started coming to him for advice and help. One day, a wealthy businessman visited the village. He was searching for someone trustworthy, hardworking, and disciplined to manage his land and business operations. Many people tried impressing him, but the businessman noticed something different about Arjun. Not his clothes, not his money, but his character. The businessman said, skills can be taught, but honesty, patience, and discipline are rare. And just like that, the opportunity Arjun had waited for years finally arrived. Years later, Arjun became one of the most respected men in the region, not because he became rich alone, but because he never abandoned his values. And one evening, while standing near the same river where he once felt defeated, he remembered the old man's lesson: the bamboo tree, the hidden roots, the invisible growth, and finally he understood the truth completely. Hard work does not always reward you immediately. Sometimes life first builds your foundation because success without strength cannot survive for long. That's why shortcuts often collapse quickly. But effort built with patience lasts forever. So if life feels slow right now, don't quit. If your hard work feels invisible, don't stop. Because just like bamboo, your roots may be growing silently beneath the surface, and one day, all those invisible efforts will suddenly become visible to the world. Remember this forever. Hard work never goes to waste. Sometimes it is simply preparing you for something bigger than you can currently see.